Hi.
I posted a short about some beautiful yarn I saw on Instagram, which I have since purchased and I'm waiting to be delivered. But anyway, a lot of people seem to like that video, so I thought I would show all of my knitting fails, which there are many. So let's get into it right now. Starting with the first thing I knit, I believe, was this shirt.
Super cute.
Great. Construction, good. Actually, like, very few mistakes. Yeah, very few mistakes. I actually really enjoy this. I wish it fit me, however, too small. This is, like, so small for me. But I can't give it away because I do enjoy the color quite a bit, and it was the first thing I made, and I don't want to say goodbye to it. We're gonna fold that and put it away. Okay, I believe the second thing is this sweater. This was the very first sweater I ever knit. This is gonna be the worst knitting video ever in the history of online because I'm not gonna include like any details, patterns, yarn. Okay, here is my first sweater. It is a raglan construction and constructed with German short rows, which you can definitely see the flaws. You can definitely see mistakes.
However,
for my very first sweater, I'm not mad at it. I've worn it. I've definitely worn it. Once again, just a bit too small. Not long enough in the body or the arms. Cuffs are very tight. That's all I have to say about it. Okay, next I finish this sweater. It is literally the same pattern of the sweater that I just showed you, just in a different color and a little bit bigger. So I did make some improvements. The German short rows are a little bit better constructed, but still not perfect, still figuring that out. The size, essentially I redid it because the size is bigger and I liked the pattern. If you have watched any of my videos, you've seen me wear this. Yay! That's all I have to say about that. Then I knit, I can't fully remember, I think I knit this next. The pattern of this is super cute. I love the detail. You can tell I haven't worn it. I haven't even woven in the ends because I can't be bothered because I don't think I'm ever going to wear this. I have yet to determine what I'm actually going to do with this. I don't know if I'm going to rip it back or get rid of it. I don't know. Rip it back to reuse the yarn for something else or just get rid of it. I don't know. Neck is so small. It is so small. Oh, and I should also say I've blocked all of these projects. No, that's not true. The ones you've seen so far I have blocked, including this one I have blocked. Cuffs better, but so sloppy. So sloppy. But better. They fit better. It's looser. But the worst part of it all really is the bottom ribbing. Here's something. Here's something I'm going to reveal. I did not bother with gauge with any of these projects, so no wonder none of them fit me. Let's take a look here at the bottom at how ugly it is. Ignoring the things that aren't woven in, but just look at how atrocious. Look at it. It's so bad. And again, this is post-block. I think I've blocked this twice. While I commend myself for sticking with it and reading a pattern and doing cabling for the first time, it's got this beautiful detail down the side. It doesn't fit right. I can't even hardly, I mean, I can get my neck through, but it's like, I really have to try. And then it's choking me. That sucks. Not the pattern. The pattern's great. My knitting on that sucks. Next thing I made. Actually, I should come back to this. I really should come back to this. Hold on. So I've made this, but I'm actually not done with it. The pattern's super cool. It's knitted, like, horizontally. So it's cool. It's different. But my bind off, this was before I learned Italian bind off, so it's so bad. It's bad. It's just so bad. And I did not bother trying to figure out gauge, so this is super short. This is 100% cotton. When I put it on, it does stretch, but either way, even like, I haven't blocked this yet. Even after I block it, I don't think it's gonna fit just right. And I also haven't finished the arms because it is a short sleeve shirt, but you're supposed to kind of like fold it in instead of it just being floppy out. I don't think I'll ever wear it. I could maybe redo it. Like after I've gotten gauge, I could maybe try to redo it. The side's cool. Side's cool. what is this saying? The straw that broke the camel's back. Found this t-shirt pattern. It was like totally my style, loose, drapey, everything. And this I made in like a cotton merino blend. And I love the feel, love the drape, love all of it. I love it. However, I didn't get gauge. I didn't bother trying. So the neck is so tight. Once again, it's also just too damn short. It's too damn short. I mean, it's okay, but I mean, it's just a little off. The construction of it all. My gauge, so like knitting the top part flat and then joining in the round for the body, like you can see a noticeable gauge difference. And anyways, this is my first fine gauge knit project. I mean, I'm proud that I did it because it's something I've never done before, and there's a lot of folding and sewing, this like invisible hem or whatever. I've never done something like that before, so I'm proud. And again, I would love this if it was bigger and I had bothered getting gauge, but I didn't. So I spent all this time knitting a fine gauge pattern, all for it to just not work out in the end. So this is another one of those things where I haven't decided if I'm going to rip back and reuse the yarn or just part with it. I don't know. All right, and then this I finished yesterday. Finished as in like I bound off. I have not woven in the ends. I have not blocked yet. I'm proud of this one. It's not perfect. None of my knits are, because I am... December will be my second year of knitting. So yeah, I'm not even like 2 full years into knitting. So I'm still learning. Every time I'm improving. But anyway, that red shirt, I told myself when I finished that and it didn't fit, I was like, okay, that's it. This is the last time I'm ever not bothering getting gauge. Like, I'm going to start getting gauge.
Or at least like figuring out what my gauge is and then like doing the calculations to figure out the size of the pattern I should knit.
That was a waste of time, a waste of money, waste of yarn. Never again. Never again. So this sweater, I did get gauge. Well, I didn't get gauge, but I knit up a little swatch, blocked it, did all the stuff that I'm supposed to do. So this is like the best fitting thing I've knit thus far. Trying it on, initially, the body fits much better than some of my other sweaters. The neck is a little tight up at the top. As you can see, it's more of like a drop shoulder. So the back, when I'm wearing it, the back neck rides up a bit. I can just feel it high up on my neck. So I don't really like that, but I'm hoping that that gets fixed from blocking. And same with the sleeve length. I don't know what it is. I keep knitting my sleeves too short. It's like every single time I'm knitting a sleeve, I'm like, it's like I measure it, I knit more, I measure it, I knit more, and then I measure it and I'm like, okay, this is it. I've reached it. I can't knit anymore because it's gonna get way too long, because I'll still have to block it and it'll grow even more. I don't know.
Anyway.
I think they probably hit like, yeah, they probably hit like here. I can definitely stretch it, so I am hopeful that when I block it, the fabric will relax a bit and I can elongate the arms. Other than that, I'm proud of this. I redid the neck because I noticed that the neck was like too tight, and I'm proud of this one. And it's perfect because we are mid-November heading into cold months here. Glad this is done. That's all I've got. Bye.